home outfit. I used to be the type to like only get dressed at the top and not on the bottom, just wear some comfy sweatpants or something like that. But I noticed that when I don't look good, I don't feel good, and I don't perform good. I think that when you look good, you feel good, you perform good, you know, you do good. So I've been really trying to find different comfort outfits that I can wear from home while still feeling like I'm dressed up. And so today I'm wearing this nice little light blue cardigan sweater, and I really like it. I have it buttoned all the way up, but you definitely can button it down and wear like a white tee inside or a black tee inside. I'm usually cold in the morning though, so I decided to just keep it buttoned up. It's super cute, super comfortable, and also just like professional looking. I just don't like having to put on real clothes when I'm at home because I just find it so uncomfortable. So what I've been doing is finding very, very low effort outfits to wear at home so that I can feel put together but also casual at the same time. And I think a sweater does a really good job of that. The material's really good and it's really soft, and I just really like the way that it looks. And then on the bottom, I just have like some flowy pants. These are just some simple black pants, and I have on my little slippers. And then my scent of the day, I'm wearing Vanilla Skin by Fleur. You can spray this as many times as you want and it does not smell overpowering. I just put it all over my torso, my hair sometimes, and I love the smell of it. It's more of like a body mist than it is a perfume, so it's not overpowering. I love it. I think when you work from home, you need the perfect scent to just complete the fit and have yourself feeling good, feel put together, even if no one's going to see you, even if you're not leaving the house at all today. If no one can smell you, it makes you feel good. So that's why I like to put on my little body mist each day. I have 2 bottles of this, so the way I be spraying this, I spray it like it's never gonna run out, but I know the day that it does, I'm gonna have to refill it right away because I just love it that much. But this is my fit of the day. Let's go ahead and start prepping for our clients. On my work from home days, I try and do my journal each morning before I start seeing any clients. I think that just gives me some time to focus on myself and pour some little love and energy into myself as well. As a therapist, you spend a lot of time pouring into others, whether it's your clients, family, friends, strangers. And so it's just good to have that same level of care and respect and gratitude for myself as well. So you guys know I love the 5-minute journal. I've been using this one for years. Today, the quote of the day says, "Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life." And I think that's just so powerful. I'm over here thinking like, what is one thing that I can do today to make today feel like one of the best days of my life? Like going about life with that sort of mindset is, I feel like you'll just be unstoppable at that point. Like there's just so many things that you can make happen for yourself by having this type of mindset. And I think that's just like the perfect reminder. So give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. As a therapist, you have to be very organized, making sure that we're keeping our client, our sessions up to date, any groups that we have up to date, just making sure that everything is planned. At least that's what I like to do because I'm very type A and I need to see everything written out like in detail so that I don't miss anything and it's always right in front of me. So I use this little weekly to-do pad. It's so easy to just keep on my desk and I just like fill in things. What I will do at the beginning of every week is sit down and fill out my weekly to-do list. So it maps out each day really well so that I can see exactly what I have coming up the week ahead. And so it has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, are kind of paired in its own section. On this end, it's just like a checklist of things to do. And it has things here as top priority. And then it has like this middle section here that's low priority. And then it has this area here that says follow up. And I typically will use this follow up for like on any emails that got sent to me, follow up with so-and-so about something we talked about earlier in the week. So it's like anything that I need to follow up on that I noted, like mentally noted for later, usually goes in this box here. My top priorities and low priorities, these could be things like invoicing if I need to, whether it's completing documentation if I need to. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekends, I will list any sessions that I have, whether it's individual or group. I will just like write them down so that I don't forget. Of course, I have everything digitally, but just having things written out in front of me on this like little ThinkPad is really helpful. So I write anything on here. I also use this for my personal life as well. So if I have any like events going on, any happy hours after work or scheduling and walks, like I will literally put everything on the schedule because it just makes me feel like I have a lot more control and a lot more sense of what's going on during my week. And as a therapist or anybody in general, if you're ever feeling like your brain is all over the place, there's so much things to do, I would recommend just using like a little notepad. Like try that out if you don't already, like a little ThinkPad. Whenever something comes up, instead of trying to mentally note it, actually physically write it down. So it just helps take the thoughts out of your head and put them onto paper. I think that leads to less like mental clutter as well because you're not having to keep log of so many things in your head, and you can just focus on doing your job, seeing clients, and not also trying to figure out all the things you need to do in a week. So I'm gonna take some time right now and fill out my week. I do have 3 clients back to back this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with you guys afterwards. We'll take a little walk and just kind of refresh. Hey you guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and chit chat and catch up. So I just finished all of my sessions for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself outside for a walk. Usually if I have time in between sessions, I will make sure that I like step outside for a little bit of sun, whether I just step on my balcony or I actually go outside for a quick little walk. But there are other times like today where I have sessions back to back and I don't really have the time to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a walk now that my day is done. I typically just like to change it to a little gym fit, put on a podcast, put my sneakers on, and just like take some quick laps outside. Or if it's chilly outside, I'll just go down to the gym. We'll see which one I do. I want to get outside though because I just want to get some sun. Whenever I'm working from home, I feel like it's so important for me to get out, because if I'm home all day and I don't actually transition and do something else, I will go crazy. I will literally go crazy. So that just is not the best for me. I've done it before, and so I don't like doing it. I always want to make sure that I get myself out, even if it's just for a little bit. Pardon my stability, but I am ready for my walk. I am wearing this little monochrome fit from Women's Best. If you guys ever want to pick up Women's Best or get some activewear, I do highly recommend Women's Best, and I do have a link with them. So if you ever want to shop and get 10% off, you can use code Becca. This is their comfort oversized hoodie and then also the matching leggings. I'm gonna go ahead and step outside, grab my headphones so I can listen to a podcast. Sometimes I'll really challenge myself to just step outside without music, without any sort of stimulation, but today I'm feeling pretty good. I don't really feel overwhelmed, so I feel like I am fine to bring my headphones with me, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on and step outside. I'll talk to you guys when I get back. I do a pretty good job at meal prepping, but on the days that I don't, I like to make quick and easy meals. So I'm just gonna be making this quick spaghetti, like this quick pasta. I'm using spaghetti noodles, and then I'm also using this stir fry sauce from H-E-B. If you are from Texas, you know H-E-B has all the best things. And to make it even quicker and easier, I'm gonna be using frozen veggies. So literally just gonna whip it up into a quick little lunch. I like to eat my lunch without working on anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take my time doing that. But once I finish, all I have left for the day is documentation, doing notes, and then I'm done for the day. I literally devoured my lunch. I was so hungry, and I'm really happy it turned out because I didn't eat much of a dinner last night, so I knew that I needed to have a nice filling lunch. You can never really go wrong with pasta though, to be honest. I'm gonna finish out my day by doing a couple of notes and documentation from my sessions this morning, and also just like wrap up the work that I've done today. And that is pretty much the end of my work day. I've never really done a video like this before where I'm sharing about my work and what I do and what a day in the life looks like, especially like a work from home day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm so thankful that you found my little corner of the internet, and this is just like a little casual work from home day in my life. After work today, I do have some plans that I'm very excited for, but that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys ever want to see what my 5 to 9 I guess looks like after my 9 to 5, I'd be happy to film one of those videos as well. But this is kind of the beginning of the Therapist Diaries. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.